Well, most teens have a story about a broken bone or injury. Well, how about a tiger bite?
Yeah, an East Tennessee teenager is recovering from one right now. We've been telling you about this story. 18-year-old Summer Stevens is the employee at Tiger Haven in Kingston who was bitten last month.
Yeah, now she's talking with WATE 6 on your side anchor Summer Dash about that moment and everything that has happened since.
Well, Lori, Bo, tonight Stevens is hopeful she is done with surgery. She's had to have skin grafted from her back and her leg. We spoke with her in her attorney's office today. I do want to warn you, some of this video may be a bit graphic to some of you.
He had dug his teeth in it and was like pulling me.
Like any young woman would be, Summer Stevens is worried about the way this will look.
And there's a lot of the staples go down all the way to the skin graft.
5 surgeries now stand between her and that day. She says in the moment, her fiance distracted the tiger.
He picked up a piece of bamboo off of the ground and put it through the fence into the tiger's throat, which made him gag, which made him let go of me.
Just 24 hours later, he took her mind off the pain, proposing in the hospital.
Yeah, it was really, really sweet. It really felt like, we know that you might lose your arm. That's okay. I'm here for you.
That answer was yes. Now questions linger about how this all happened.
That's where she got grabbed. She grabbed with that, and she shouldn't have been over there.
This body camera video is why Stevens says she is doing this interview now.
And I just wanted to make it very clear that that's not the case.
The founder of Tiger Haven can be heard telling officers she thought Stevens had put her hand through the fence to touch Eeyore.
Any body part in the cage, like to scratch or anything, because they'll get you.
As I was going down the hill in the rainy conditions, I just slipped and fell forward, and I just fell straight into the fence, and the tiger grabbed my hand and just yanked my arm.
She and her fiance live on the property. Stevens had been working with the tigers for just 2 months.
Well, after seeing how much my fiance enjoyed it, and after living on the property for about 5 months, I just decided that I'm here. He's out there working. I could be out there with him, with the cats, taking care of them.
Now her ring finger is covered by a bandage and wedding planning has been replaced.
I've been doing lots of appointment planning. That's all I've had time for.
While Stevens comes to terms with how her arm will look in a wedding dress, she hopes people see her side of the story, too.
I want it on the right finger so bad.
Now, Summer tells me she and her fiance are no longer working at Tiger Haven. She says they would both be interested in working with tigers again, just not at that facility. Now, TWRA has closed this investigation. I have just learned this. We do expect to get the file on this tomorrow. Bo?
All right, Summer, thank you. You know, we did reach out to Tiger Haven for this story. We were told to contact the attorney representing the sanctuary. We did so, but have not heard back.